Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to have a look at FlashFill. FlashFill is a very useful function, and what it essentially does is extract bits of information from different columns within your data set. So let's get to it. So if we have a look over here, we've got the complete name in column C, and what we want to do is extract the first name and the last name followed by the initials. So let's start on these. Now, FlashFill. There are three ways of doing this. So we're going to start with the first way, which is down here. We're going to double click and look at the dialog box. So if we have a look at here, we just type in Catherine. Okay, and then we type in Dale. So we can double click here. And now if you have a look, it's just copied the whole, the same cell as it was found above. If we look at the dialog box here, click on this and press FlashFill. There we go. It's extracted the first name because essentially what FlashFill does is look for a pattern. So let's do the same thing here. And if we have a look, Dale is now copied all the way down. What we're going to do is go to the FlashFill and there we go. We've extracted all the surnames over here. Now let's have a look at how to extract the initials. So there are two ways to do this. If you wanted to CD, which is Catherine Dale, you could do that. Or my favorite is always C.D. There we go. And now we can use the Control E function, and that just pulls everything down. So this helps, recognizes the pattern straight away. Okay, now we're going to look at the third function and we're going to do the capital letters from the name. So if we just type in Catherine Dale here, I've always used the upper function for this, but this is quite simple as well. So we could just follow option 1 or option 2, or we do have another option where we can go up to the editing block on the ribbon here, go to fill, and then FlashFill. Okay, now if you have a look, we've done the capitals here, but you have Zoe Sarah Hannah here, who has a middle name. Now, if you don't want the middle name, you can just go back here, delete that. Okay, and now it updates Will Smith Charles as well. So the middle names are removed. Okay, now if you want to add the surname in capitals and then the first name, we could do that as well. So let's do Dale. And then we're going to type in Catherine here. So my favorite FlashFill is Control E. There we go. And it perfectly takes it over. Now, if you prefer to have perhaps a comma here, we could try that. And then it updates that as well. So however you want, you can just add it, or you can just teach Excel's FlashFill function to be able to do different things for you. This is quite a nice one as well. So if we have a look at the date of joining column over here, we have different years. Now, if we want to just extract the year, we could just type in 2022, and fortunately, it's gone as a date, so we just do 2022. Okay, so we're just going to change the format over here. So we could just go to the format cells, and if we have a look here, we could just go down to the year, simply add year, and there we have it. So that obviously doesn't make any sense. We're going to now type in 2022, and it doesn't do it correctly. Okay, just had to change the formatting over here to number. Now we'll start again. So 2022 and Control E. There we go. You have the year of joining right here. Okay, if you want to make up an employee number, you want to use a certain naming nomenclature for your company. Here we're just going to have a look at initials and the year of joining. So Catherine Dale, we're going to do CD and a hyphen 20 22. Control E, and there you have it. You have now all the initials, including the middle names. So if we just have a look at this, and if we have a look at this, perhaps we don't want to have the middle names and we just want to remove that. What we could do is just remove it here, and Excel will learn the pattern. So if you have a look there, then Will Charles has also changed. Okay, and if we want to add any kind of text into a certain pattern, we could do that. So here we're going to go and try the email. So let's say in our company, we want to add the first name. So Catherine.dale@email.com. So that's the way we want our emails. And then once again, Control E, and it takes over the formula. Okay, so those are 8 ways how to use the flash fill function. The one and most important thing that you do have to remember in the flash fill is that it doesn't work dynamically. So it should be used really when the data is complete. And if the data changes, it won't update. So let's have a look here. So imagine that Catherine Dale now becomes Catherine Donovan. It doesn't update the last name here. Initials would obviously be the same, Catherine Dale. So there are some limitations on how to use the flash fill function. However, the function is quite useful, saves you a lot of time, and can be used to put together data, split data apart, and can replace a lot of functions like text to columns, upper formula, left formula, right formula. Many different formulas can be replaced by the flash fill function. Well, I hope you've learned something useful today and look forward to seeing you in the next class. Bye.